Hey guys, what's up? It's Assassin again today, and I'll be showing you how to get the Bros to the Close achievement in Halo 4 campaign. What you want to have to do is go on to the Mission Infinity. You can load up from Rally Point Bravo instead, because the achievement is only for the initial assault area. A few key points. You're probably going to want to do this with 4 people. It creates more people for the Prometheans to shoot at, and you can do it on Heroic. Heroic is probably your best option because this one is kind of difficult, as the Marines do die really quickly. Some other words of advice: don't give the Marines any railguns. We made the mistake of doing that, and in the final assault part, they will tend to shoot at the ground, and the explosions will kill themselves and you. In the beginning area where you start off from Rally Point Bravo, you will load up with 2 initial Marines to help you assault. You want to keep one person back as a spawn, so that way they stay far enough away. And the rest of you want to keep pushing forwards and basically stop for nothing. This will draw all of the Prometheans attacks towards you, and if you die, you still have that person in reserve as your mobile spawn point. And they should try and pick up railguns to help take out the knights really quickly. On Heroic and Harder, it's about 2 railgun shots to kill a knight. Another key point is go for the Wardens first. As you can see, they'll protect their knights with a shield barricade. And just keep an eye on the Marines. Another thing is, do not move up too far. If you've got 4 people and only 1 person triggers the next assault phase, the part up ahead where the 4 Marines are, you won't get there in time and a Marine will die because of the onslaught. When you come up through this alleyway, you probably try and get all of your Spartans to chuck grenades. Kills the knight really quickly, and the crawlers are easy to pick up. So by this time, there's a railgun here, and then there should be 2 holograms. You want to use the holograms, send them up the middle of the field, draw as much attention as possible. Once again, the person at the back will have to pick up the railgun to take out the knights. And just keep pushing up as fast as you can. Another thing is, you have 6 Marines at this point, because there'll be 4 at the barricade and 2 at the initial spawn. If you die, don't worry, you'll be able to respawn. And on that note as well, you can actually just restart from the last checkpoint, and you'll still be able to go through the achievement, because it just loads up the last section. So as you can see, a Marine just died there, and I called out to the team. I wasn't host, so I just got the host to restart it. And once again, we come back up from this alleyway, take out the knight, and the guys meet up with the other Marines. We push forwards. And so that's that part. Just focus on all of the Marines, take out the 2 turrets up there, and then I'll go through on how you do the next section. What you'll do is there's 3 turrets at the next part. Whenever you do not take them off of the stands, as they have infinite ammo that way. And once you get up to the part, you want to have 3 of you guys on the turrets already. The 4th person will then go activate the door. And once the door is activated, that 4th person will have a hologram and will go down to the ravine. The ravine is this area where we're just shooting at now. That way, once again, all the Prometheans will go after that guy because it's the closest target as possible. And you'll be able to focus all of your Warthog turrets on it. So as you can see, we're just spamming the holograms up as far as possible. We're drawing all of the attention. We're pretty much clearing out all of this area. The plan works really nicely, and you shouldn't die as long as you're kind of constantly using your armor abilities. Just wipe out the last few troops, clear out the area, and before you activate the button, the biggest thing is to make sure you have 6 Marines. There will be a dead Marine up at this part, but that is just a cinematic effect. So as you can see, there's the 3 here, then there's 4, and then, yeah. So what you do is just make sure you're calling out your teammates, get on these turrets, and then you'll be able to see Marines at the back. So there's 2 over with me, then there's 2 over there behind the crate to the left, and then there's 2 over by the other gun. So we've counted up 6, and just waiting for these guys to get on the turrets, and then Brett will be moving down into the ravine, and we will start the last part of the defense. The good thing about the defense here is the fact that the knights are probably the biggest threats, but what they do is instead of running up the ravine, they teleport into predetermined locations where you'll be able to fire. And the crawlers are easy, they just kill them with overwhelming fire and they're pretty easy to take out. Okay, so we're going to start the assault, and Brett will be moving down to a ravine, and we'll begin this. Also, as you can see, we get a checkpoint right there, so if anyone does die, you can load it back up, and you will be able to just skip through having to restart the mission. Let the fireworks begin. So like I was saying about the knights, you can see that they do that teleporting. The other biggest key is wardens will come in every now and then to spawn in and revive those knights. So you want to take them down before they do, because knights take a brunt of the warhog turret, and what you don't want to do is be focused on this one target while all these crawlers then bunch up and then sneak in and kill the marines. One way we did to combat this is the turret at the top there. He will not fire until something gets into his line of sight, like really close. This way we have one turret with a full ammo bank throughout the entire time, whereas the two turrets where I am and the other guy is, will be able to focus on everything else. And Brett will be able to basically draw all of the fire. The other point I'll make here is I won't get the achievement here because I already did the achievement. I would have used the other footage, but that got corrupted, and this one's probably a bit more cleaner, where I only died once, and yeah, we get through this a lot quicker, so it's better footage. That will say to activate the turret, activate the door. What you want to do is you want to stay on the turret here, because there is a bit of a final wave that does pop up. It's just some crawlers, but you don't want to take any chances. You'll be able to tell when the other guys call out they got the achievement, because I figured since the Marines give me such a bad problem, I figured I'd pay them back in kind. With death! Rain down upon them. I don't know friend from foe! Anyway, that's just me fucking around a little bit. We just decided to murder everything and kill ourselves. This is pretty much what Halo evolves into after you've completed the campaign and just finished doing the achievements. It's just a bunch of team killing, but you would already know that if you're doing this achievement.